During the 14th Five-Year Plan period, Shanxi has fully tapped its resource advantages, unleashing strong momentum for transformational development. Biodiversity conservation efforts on Mount Wutai are steadily advancing, painting a beautiful picture of harmonious coexistence between humans and nature. Shanxi's industrial heritage is not only a vivid testament to its industrial history, but is also being given a new mission in the modern era through protection and adaptive reuse. Hello, welcome to Exploring Shanxi. I'm Zhang Yi. Shanxi is a typical resource-based region. Beyond coal, it boasts abundant non-coal minerals, agriculture, cultural tourism, and wellness, and ecological resources, along with pronounced low-cost advantages in factors such as green electricity, providing a solid foundation for diversified development. During the 14th Five-Year Plan period, Shanxi has pursued development strategies grounded in local realities and scientific planning, fully tapping its resource advantages and unleashing strong momentum for transformational development.
At the Qingshui coal-bed methane field, rows of pumping units known as nodding donkeys extract coal-bed methane from underground, which is then processed and delivered to the main west-east gas pipeline network, as well as to businesses and households. What was once a waste gas affecting mine safety has now transformed into green energy lighting up countless homes. Shanxi is rich in non-coal resources, ranking first nationally in reserves of coal-bed methane, bauxite, fire clay, and magnesite, with 32 other minerals ranking in the top 10 nationwide. In Yuncheng, copper ore increases its value 100-fold without even leaving the province. This rolled copper foil, the thinnest in the country at just 0.006 millimeters, is not only highly flexible, but also corrosion-resistant, making it a favored material in industries such as new energy vehicles and 5G communications. A sheet of copper foil connects upstream smelting with the downstream market. The copper-based new materials industry chain is one of the province's 16 key provincial-level industrial chains, with its high-end copper foil market share rising to the top 3 in the country. Shanxi is renowned both domestically and internationally as a kingdom of minor coarse cereals and a major province for Chinese medicinal herbs. Industries such as Datong daily, Xinhuacun Fenjiu liquor, Qingxu aged vinegar, and Shangdang medicinal herbs are developing rapidly. From southern fruit, central grain, northern meat, eastern medicinal herbs, western dried fruits, to continuously building agricultural product deep processing industrial clusters, the organic dry farming Jing Products brand is being continuously polished and promoted, with local specialties becoming a major industry for enriching people and strengthening counties.
Mount Wutai is not only a sacred cultural site, but also a paradise for life. Rare animals such as North China leopards, black storks, and Chinese squirrels have been appearing more frequently on Mount Wutai in recent years, reflecting the steady improvement of its ecological environment.
In winter, Mount Wutai is covered in snow. A group of wild boars are vigilantly observing their surroundings, trampling the snow in search of food. Several roe deer lowered their heads to nibble on tender grass exposed through the snow. These scenes were all captured by field infrared cameras. Winter is the most challenging period for wildlife survival and a crucial time for field surveys and monitoring. The mountain paths are difficult after snow, but this area where animals frequently appear allows for the collection of extensive data on animal activity. Deep within Mount Wutai's forest and grassland, more than 200 species of wildlife reside, including nationally first-level key protected wildlife like the North China leopard and black stork. Since the beginning of this year, more and more rare wild animals have been appearing here. In midsummer, the Chinese squirrel, a nationally second-level key protected animal, appeared on Mount Wutai, playfully tilting its head when facing the camera, looking utterly adorable. In early autumn, a group of gray herons perched on tree branches, sometimes standing still and gazing, sometimes flapping their wings into the sky. The return of these ecological VIPs is underpinned by a comprehensive set of ecological protection measures. Management personnel have not only installed equipment like infrared cameras and monitoring towers to grasp population dynamics in real time, but also strengthened daily patrols to combat illegal hunting and disturbances to animals. They also work closely with research institutions to conduct in-depth studies on wildlife population dynamics, fully committed to protecting this vibrant natural home. From the precious images in infrared cameras to the day-in, day-out dedication of patrol team members, it can be seen that biodiversity conservation work on Mount Wutai is continuously reaching new levels. In the future, the creatures within these mountain forests will inhabit and reproduce even more freely, and the beautiful vision of harmonious coexistence between humans and nature will continue to unfold.
Recently, 5 more precious sites bearing a century of industrial development memories and glorious achievements have been added to Shanxi's Industrial Heritage List. These industrial heritage sites are not only vivid footnotes to Shanxi's industrial history, but are also being given new roles through protection and adaptive reuse, injecting fresh momentum into the preservation and development of the province's industrial culture.
The 5 newly listed industrial heritage sites are the former Huangyadong Arsenal site, the former Dayicheng spinning mill site in Xinjiang County, the Luzhou Liquor Brewery Workshop, the old plant area of Fenxing Distillery, and the former Yinchao steel plant site. They span sectors including military industry, textiles, biofuel production, and steel, bearing witness to the historical evolution of Shanxi's industries in terms of technology, enterprise management, and industrial organization, and representing key stages and major achievements in the industrial development of Shanxi and even China. Sites applying for Shanxi Industrial Heritage status should meet the following conditions: distinct industrial features, outstanding heritage value, good preservation conditions, sound management standards, compliance with industrial heritage evaluation criteria, and significant historical, scientific, social, and artistic value. The former Huangyadong Arsenal site, established in 1939, was the earliest and largest arsenal created by the 8th Route Army behind enemy lines in North China during the War of Resistance against Japan, providing crucial support for the victory in the war. The Luzhou Liquor Brewery Workshop, an important relic of the modern brewing system of Luzhou Liquor, traces its origins to a Luzhou Liquor Workshop formed through emerged in 1936. The former Yinchao steel plant site was established in 1952, named after the anti-Japanese martyr Li Yingchao, and fully carries the developmental thread of Yangcheng's steel industry. Its industrial heritage encompasses buildings of great historical value such as traditional iron smelting sites from the Ming and Qing dynasties, as well as characteristic traditional techniques like the nation's first indigenous blast furnace iron smelting using anthracite coal and clay dry mold casting of iron pots.
That's all for today's Exploring Shanxi. Before going, don't forget to scan the QR code below to watch previous videos of our program. See you next time.